everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Catherine Nicole. This is a special inspired reading from Spirit, from messages from Spirit, from your ancestors, from the masters, from your loved ones that are really important for you to hear right now at this point in your journey. If you were guided to this, you were guided here for a reason. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided here is the perfect time for you. So your ancestors have been speaking to me. The Ascended Masters have been coming through. As a collective, we are going through some major shifts. And if you're awake and you're aware, like you are, because you're interested in things like this, we are expanding and growing and leveling up. Living at higher vibrations, higher frequencies, expanding our consciousness so then the universe's consciousness expands. That's how it works. And there's important messages in here we're going to go through. I got the Prisma Visions Tarot for a Christmas gift. And for whatever reason, these cards inspired me to go through each suit of the deck. And we're going to talk about each suit. I'm going to put timestamps down below. I do encourage you to listen to all the suits because every aspect, every element is within us and lives within us. Masculine and feminine energies live within each and every one of us, no matter if you're a man or a woman. And at this point in our journey, in this point in time, it's important that we understand different aspects of ourselves so that we can really move forward into these new beginnings, brand new life, brand new decade, brand new book that we are writing. So we're going to break down the fire and the wands energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, the water and the cups energy, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the air and the sword energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the earth and the pentacle energy, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So we're going to break it down, speak briefly, and get the messages. We're also going to get messages from your ancestors and from your loved ones who have crossed over for you. Okay, so let's get started here. We are going to first explore the fire elements, the wands, and the signs associated are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It doesn't mean you have to be this sign. You probably have some aspects of a fire sign in your chart. I believe we all do. So this is your spiritual growth. The wands energy is your primal energy, inspiration, creativity, ambition, expansion. The element of fire is hot. It's wild, it's unpredictable and energetic, symbolic of passion and energy, enthusiasm, and sexuality. It is a masculine element and reflects the drive and willpower of the masculine energy, like the natural born leader energy. So how do we become the king of our world? Let's find out by using this tarot. Okay, as always, the aces, new beginnings, a new start, a gift from the universe. And I don't know why this is cups. Oh, how funny. The cups and I thought I had cups, and we're going to talk about wands. But for whatever reason, they wanted me to talk about the Ace of Cups. So this is filling your own cup, unconditional love. We'll talk about this more. But for whatever reason, for this reading, it has something to do with this new passionate beginning. It has something to do with putting love into it, putting your emotions into it, not being overly analytical, merging the spiritual aspects of yourself into the emotional body of yourself, something to do with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands mixing for you at this time. So you're being blessed with brand new beginnings, an opportunity for this new life. 2020, the year of the 4, balance. But first we have to start out with that spark of inspiration, that passion that just lit up inside of us, this gift from the universe, an epiphany, a new direction, a creative project that we feel really good about, a relationship, a sensual, sacred, sexual relationship starting. And this is the start, right? You get the inspiration. Sometimes we can block the start. If we're distracted by something else, if we're not connected to the spiritual aspects of ourself, the higher aspects of ourself, our creativity center point, the sacral and root chakra, if those are blocked, I mean, we're not going to see these new beginnings. So it's really important that you clear your root and your sacral chakra. You open up to the creative energy of the universe. You open up to your spirituality, and you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. So your ancestors want you to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, and we'll put them here, maybe that's a little closer, that are all around you, so that you make sure that you follow through and take action. You know, Wands, when you become the King of Wands, right? That's taking action. That's moving forward. The masculine energy is forward movement, making decisions. So this journey of your spirituality is being connected to the higher part of you, the spiritual aspects of you, and paying attention to those signs and syncs and following through. And then you have a decision to make, right? You get the inspired idea, you have different choices in front of you, perhaps you're getting a lot of ideas, and you're sitting here in contemplation. What do I decide? What do I need to do? Well, your ancestors want you to reflect, to go within, tap into that ancient knowledge, because they're working with you right now to level you up spiritually, to help you learn the lessons, and always make the choice that's best for you. Make this choice, whatever creative project it is, whatever you're moving forward in, if it's love, if it's having a baby, literally creating life. That's what the Wands energy is all about. And it can be unpredictable, and you may not know exactly how it's going to turn out, but choose the path that's, lit up by the light of unconditional love, the universe. Choose that path. That's the path that's right for you. The Three of Wands is wanting, coming together, collaborating. To me, I feel like for your own personal journey, it's everything that you've learned so far, realizing how abundant you are, realizing how powerful you are, tapping into that wisdom and being patient, appreciating what you have, and then more comes your way because you finally made the choice. See, when you make the choice, how abundant that choice is? That's what I'm seeing in this card. The choice you make from the heart that's best for you, that's best for your path, your destiny, your journey, your spiritual growth is the best decision. And then we come into stability, the Four of Wands, 11-11, enjoying this sacred union of stability, the sacred union of the spiritual aspects of you and the earth energy, 3D aspects, material aspects of your physical body, and coming into balance, being a pillar of strength within yourself, balanced with the masculine and feminine, the shadows and light, and, just really being stable in this material world. This also speaks of spiritual marriage, spiritual union, 11-11, twin flame. And once you make decisions that are best for you, naturally, then you attract your true divine partner, your lover that's meant to be for you, and you come into this union. But first you have to come into balance yourself. You see how that works? You have to follow your inspired ideas. You have to follow your heart and go after your dreams, connect to your spirituality, and find that strength within. And sometimes when you're on this journey, you will have a battle, keeping up with the Joneses, who's better than who has more than who. A status thing I'm feeling with the Five of Wands, arguing, competition, I'm better than you, that kind of a feeling. I have more money than you, I have this car, whatever that is, whatever this is, lower vibration energy. It's standing strong in your truth, standing strong in what you know to be true about yourself, what you know to be true about life, and taking that wisdom, standing in your power in overcoming any of these battles, even if they're battles within yourself. So your ancestors that are coming through understand the battle. They've been through the battle. They get it. They know how distracting life can be. But you've got this. You can focus and move on to calmer waters when this is introduced into your life. You don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to be a part of the drama. Find your peace within and move on to calmer waters, even if it's just in your mind. Meditate Maybe you're literally moving on at this point. Some of you may be feeling like you want to move. You want to go to a new city. You want to live on your own. You want to move out of whatever bothersome energy you've been in. It's time to move on. That's a message for somebody. If it resonates, it is time to move on. It's time to move out of this. Rely on your inner strength, what you know. Make the decision to move on. And, Seven of Wands, it's hard sometimes. Life is hard. It feels like you're running from one battle to another, and your ancestors and your loved ones are with you every step of the way. Sevens are about learning your spiritual lessons, and we have the Wands. The fire energy is all about your spiritual growth. We have to go through certain challenges and contrast in order to teach us the lessons we need to move forward. It's all part of the plan. You plan this life, you plan these lessons, you plan these people and experiences, and your ancestors and loved ones want you to know they're with you every step of the way. You've got this. You can jump from one lesson to another, take the wisdom, but you don't have to stay stuck in the depths of it. And this is you moving forward victorious, right? Okay, I get it now. I get that it's part of the deal. And I don't want to block these messages coming in. I don't want to block my spiritual growth because other people around me aren't learning and growing in the same pace that I am. So I'm going to continue to go, and it's fast moving energy. Once you get it, it's like, I get it now. Now I understand that this is part of the plan. So I'm going to look at it from the most positive place that I can look at it. I'm going to manifest, because eights are about manifesting. I'm going to manifest all I know in the spiritual world, all this abundance, all this growth, all this wisdom. I'm going to bring it down into the material world, and I'm going to create. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to move forward, and I'm healed and restored. And the, twin flame energy. Nine of Wands is you have what it takes. It's like you're on the part of your journey. If you're resonating. Now, each and every one of us is on a different part of the journey. You may have already been through some of this stuff. You may be going through it now spiritually, but this is relying on your inner strength, relying on the higher mind, the higher part of you, the spiritual aspect of you, and standing in your power. And you have what it takes. You have the stamina it takes. You have the drive, the focus, the passion to make it through whatever it is that you need to make it through to end certain things in your life, to move into the Ace of Wands. Again, life is continuously moving us, right, from one point to the other, and then we start over again. That's why I did the journey of the soul. It's like you start over at the Fool, and you go from the Fool to the World many times in your life. It's not generally just one, unless you have a shorter life and that's what you planned. It's generally not just one. We go through this process many times. So I feel like that's why Spirit and your ancestors wanted to come through to say, we go through this all the time. You have what it takes. You've already done all this before. You've already been through the battles before. You've, come out clean on the other side, moving forward, moving past any BS in your life, cutting away what's not serving you, letting go of belief systems that are holding you back, letting go of any self-imposed restrictions, and moving forward, thinking about what you're going to say. This is that new, fresh energy because you've made it. Oh, I don't know what happened to the 10, but this is after you drop the burdens. You get this new fresh energy. So the 10 of Wands is carrying the burdens. Like if you feel like you're carrying the burdens of the world, they've been there, they've done that. You don't have to do that anymore. You have spiritual help, your ancestors, loved ones helping you, but you also have people in the material world that will help you if you just speak up. And it's time to drop the burdens. If you haven't done so in your life, it's time to drop whatever burdens are holding you back from your destiny. And you get this inspired idea, this thought, oh, this is how I can move through it. This is the inspiration. This is Spirit. Basically, look at this, lifting you up into the light and propelling you forward past whatever blocks that you had. So that's your clue. Like it's time. Like if you feel like you're guided to shift in a different direction or set a healthy boundary or say no, trust that. And it's time to propel forward past all of the burdens because Spirit gives you that gift, gives you that inspiration. You take control, you take charge as the Knight. And the Knight of Wands is very passionate, moves forward pretty quickly. It's fast-moving energy, can be flighty, can be in and out if it's not balanced. So the key here is to balance yourself with your mind and your heart and your spirituality and move forward with focus. Don't move forward quickly if you don't have a plan in place, if you don't feel like it's the right time. Don't do it in haste is what I'm feeling. But it's time to move forward past any bothersome energy towards your creative dreams. And then you reach the place of the divine feminine, Queen of Wands, very creative, very passionate, very sensual, sexual, just has this appeal and this light that draws people towards them. This queen could be a man or a woman, but this is the feminine energy. When I picture the Queen of Wands, I just picture this beauty and grace, this goddess energy, but also very powerful and strong and directed and focused. And that's what I mean. You have to find the focus and balance the feminine and masculine of your spirituality, of your creativity. So this is taking those ideas, taking these nurturing qualities, these dynamic qualities of the feminine, and transforming into the king, balancing the masculine within, and then you're taking full charge. You know when you feel this way, right? You're just standing in your power and you're like, I've got this. Oh, I'm so clear on this. This is what we're doing. And you step into this leadership role. So the whole wand suit to me is leveling up spiritually, because that will propel you forward in the material world, and balancing that hot, wild fire, all of your passion and enthusiasm and sexual energy into creative projects, into making every aspect of your life better. So no matter where you find yourself on this journey, it's all part of your spiritual growth. It's all part of the plan. Let's see that out of the major arcana, out of this suit, what the messages are, or the main focus. Yep, there we go, is finding that balance, the Temperance card. That gift of unconditional love and knowledge and wisdom from the universe, mixed in with your beautiful cup of love, of nourishing yourself, nourishing your body. And this also is, they want you to focus on balancing yourself, because there is a divine partner, the Two of Cups, a soulmate that really wants to come into your life right now, that will bring you balance, that will be right by your side in this Four of Wands energy, okay? Because see, our whole life is about the divine sacred union within ourselves and then sharing it with another. That's why we came here, okay? We came to share life with other people. We came to have this beautiful unconditional love, this strong love that you can make it through any battle and anything that comes your way, because it has the stamina. You know, divine counterparts coming together. Look at the pictures, how they kind of all go into one. And especially look at this, the King and Queen of Cups, like they're one, they're united as one. So this is you being united within yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine, and then sharing it with your true divine partner. And the Temperance card to me is a recognition of that. So you either have someone in your life now or it's coming together, but it's up to you to make your way to be king. Do you see that? It's up to you. So we're going to get with my Talking to Heaven cards for this aspect of the reading. We are going to get a few messages from your ancestors that took on this kind of energy, that were very spiritual, that understood the lessons, had to have a lot of strength and stamina. Life might have been hard and burdensome at times, but they always seemed to make it through, and they took the lead. They were a leader type energy, a creative, fiery type energy. And these are the messages from heaven from them. I watch over you every day. I am with you every day. I never have and I never will take my loving eyes off of you. Whenever you're outside and you look up at the clouds and you see a heart or you see a symbol that reminds you of me, I'm with you. Whenever you walk and you see yellow flowers, I'm with you. Pay attention to the signs, because I'm there and I love you so very much. I will always point you in the right direction. Tap into that internal compass, your intuition, your emotions, your feelings, because they are your guidance system. And it is a way that I can connect with you from the other side, from other dimensions, is your intuition. So trust yourself. Go within. When you find yourself at a fork in the road and you're not sure what direction to go, follow the light. Follow your heart. I am surrounded by loving animals. As soon as I crossed over, as soon as I turned back into pure positive energy, all of the animals of my life met me and greeted me. They are all so happy, they feel good, they're playing, they're healthy, they're strong, and they are filled with unconditional love. And all of us are with you, guiding you and protecting you on this journey. I had to leave the way that I did. And although you may not understand why I had to leave this way and when I had to leave, it was my time. I planned it this way. Don't hold on to the grief and the hurt and the pain. Learn from it, grow from it. It was my time to go. Trust that. I'm doing great. I'm climbing that spiritual ladder in the sky. I'm learning new things every day to help you. Because what I started, you are continuing. And your children and your children's children will continue. That's how it works. And I had to go that way because it was part of the plan to help everyone else in my life grow and expand and connect to who they really are and connect to the higher part of them and connect to me in this way. I'm with you. I'm always with you. And we're going to get a message from the Native Spirit Oracle cards for this portion. Highest and best, please, for this portion of the reading. Well, we have a few cards, and we're going to read from one of them. The Wounded Healer is with you. The Wounded Healer. That's the one I'm feeling, okay? The Wounded Healer. We have Spirit Keeper of the West and Spirit Keeper of the South. So something about the West Coast, something about the South, wherever you're at, the West part. We'll get a little clue in on those, but we're going to read from the main message from there. So the Spirit Keeper of the South, let's see. Because I'm not familiar with all these cards, I'm learning just like you. Abundance and prosperity in all forms. Expansion, surging energy, activity, movement, rapid growth. Be open to receiving the bounty of the universe. This is a great time for medical procedures. Your energy will be at maximum. Wow, so it's a time, wow, and we're talking about the Wands energy, and it says a time of rapid growth and fast-moving energy and expansion. I mean, can't you feel it? Because I feel it. So that's what's happening in your life. You're leveling up. Things are moving at a faster pace, and your ancestors want you to know that they're with you every step of the way, helping to guide you, because they know how challenging the journey can be and the spiritual growth can be, remembering who you really are. The Spirit Keeper of the West, transformation, letting go of the old, initiation, illumination, harvest, gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. Wow. That's beautiful, beautiful messages. Okay, let's see. The Wounded Healer. What does the Wounded Healer have to say? Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. Oh, that's so beautiful. Let the light enter your soul and illuminate the truth of who you are. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, we are going to clean these up and see what messages come out for the other suits. I am going to move to the Cups energy. Your cups are your emotions, your feelings, relationships. Okay. All right. I hope that you enjoyed that and balance comes into your life in whatever way that you need it. You are very much loved. Okay, we're going to move to the Cups energy. The Cups has to do reference to Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Those are the astrological signs associated with the Cups. Emotional level of consciousness associated with love, feelings, relationships, and connections. It's the element of water. Is symbolic of fluidity, feelings, emotions, intuition, relationships, healing, and cleansing. It's a feminine element that is receptive, adaptable, purifying, and flowing. It's beautiful energy when in alignment, right? It's beautiful energy. And, here's that Ace of Cups that we know is a new beginning of passion coming into your life, I'm feeling, because it was associated with the Wands that wanted to come out for some reason. So there's passion in your love life being ignited at this time. This is this opportunity that the universe is giving you for these new beginnings in this brand new decade, this new year. Are you going to take them? Are you going to take this new opportunity in love, loving yourself, filling your cup up with the unconditional love of the universe and letting that flow out of you? That's that inner light, letting that shine, that unconditional love and compassion shine out into the world, and you will be blessed. This signifies a new beginning in love, or a resurgence of love that you're already in. And then we move to the Two of Cups here, which is soulmate union, divine partnership. Two very balanced, loving, compassionate people coming together. And I will say in this card, it looks like an older woman and a younger man. And I don't know why, but that's a message for somebody, because it kept standing out to me that, you know what? Redefine what love looks like. Don't listen to what everyone else around you says if this is your case, or vice versa. Older man, younger woman, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, whatever the case may be. Your soulmate is your soulmate, and you will recognize this person via your heart space, not necessarily the ego physical part of you. I mean, when you look into their eyes and you get that soul recognition, it's like that spark, that light in your eyes, and oh my God, I've known you forever. That's that soulmate love where you have such a deep spiritual bond. It's like the whole world around you disappears. And that's this opportunity in love. And celebrating the love instead of getting caught up in the ego part of it, and is the grass greener on the other side, and hey, let's introduce this third party, because that can be for some people. We're going to talk about the alignment of the cups, being aligned with who you are, celebrating this love, celebrating this union, going to parties, weddings, and just being yourself, dancing the sacred dance of life, because 3 is about expansion too, and the master's working with you. When you gain emotional intelligence and you connect to your feelings and your emotions, nothing can stop you. That's the key. And even if you're moving through pain and heartache of the past, it's a beautiful, beautiful dance if you allow it to be. Because it teaches you and it helps you grow and it pushes you forward, and that's what you wanted. Your soul asks for that growth. The 4 of Cups You know, sometimes we can get caught up in the disappointment of life, the regrets, the resentments, things that didn't work out, wallowing in self-pity, oh, poor me, feeling bored and stuck, and not seeing the two cups that are right next to you that is this Two of Cups. If you're in union, it's looking at your partner and saying, hey, let's do something fun together. Let's reconnect. Let's talk. Let's meditate. Let's exercise, whatever it is, and connect with that person. If you're not with someone, this is looking at the gift of the universe, that there is two cups. There's always going to be someone for you. There are so many people in this world. There's not just one person that will make you happy. There may be one person that keeps pulling you closer, that kind of a feeling, that red string of fate. But there's many people that, if you're open to it, will match the vibration that you're in. I need to drink some water. Somebody needs to drink more water. And it could be a beautiful friendship. Soulmates could be a beautiful friendship. Whatever it is for you, love is always available to you. And somebody needs to speak their truth about love. I'm so sorry that my throat is closing up at this moment. Sometimes we need to take a time out and reflect. Let the regrets of the past go. The Five of Cups are the regrets, the sorrows. And it's finally letting them go. And look, the Two Cups being highlighted still there. So this journey is about the union within yourself and sharing it with another. Sharing it with someone who empowers you and is there for you and always has your back, sides, front, and middle. I mean, that's what this is about. It's about letting go of the past so you can enjoy what you have in front of you. And I noticed, see all this shadowy energy? In the middle of all of this beautiful light and healing, see? The shadows, the darkness, the depression, it's all part of us, every single one of us. But the key is to let it go and transform it into the light, you see? The Six of Cups, that's soulmate love, that's remembering your childhood in a fond way, but you can get caught up in the fantasy of the past as well. But when you keep yourself aligned and you follow your heart and you clear out the things and the people that aren't serving you and you let go, you move right into this, see, this beautiful synergy of loving life again. And then you have a choice to make. You have decisions to make, many options in front of you. What have you learned in love? Sevens are spiritual lessons again, but this is understanding your emotions, healing. Look at the snake coming out. Also paying attention to red flags and the snakes in the water and not allowing yourself to get stuck in the same cycle over and over in love, of not going after what you truly want and trying to please everyone else around you. That's not what your ancestors and loved ones want you to do. They want you to learn from what they learned, that they did make choices that were for everyone else instead of themselves, and they have, they don't have any regrets because they don't live in the lower vibrations. But if they could do it again, they would definitely choose what was most healing to them, what felt the best. Choose the cup that's best for you. If you find yourself in this place where you're trying to choose what direction to go forward in, go towards love. It's always about love. Our whole life is about love. The Eight of Cups, yeah, that's learning from the past. Finally gaining that emotional intelligence and leaving behind everything and just going in the eye of the storm. I've got this. I understand now. I've made the choice and now I'm being led. I'm being blanketed by the universe, by the universal love, and I'm being led on this spiritual journey on my path. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm trusting that my emotions are my guidance system. And it's leading me to my wish fulfillment, where I can feel at peace with myself, being good on my own. See all this peace that comes in once you make the decision? And even if you move through the chaos, move through the storm of your emotions, of other people's emotions, when you break free on the other side of it, when you step into this new life, this new portal, You're sitting pretty and wishes coming true. Feeling good on your own, feeling stable. And then offering this love and sharing this love with a true divine partner. So this is the transformation of getting that opportunity in the Two of Cups, getting to know one another. Sometimes this person, whoever this is to you, can trigger things in you to make you feel sad because it's not them, it's something inside of you that needs to be healed. When that happens, don't shut this person out. Don't walk away from the Two of Cups that you have right in front of you. Be open, be honest, say, wow, I need to heal this, and seek out guidance for that healing and move through and make the choices that are best for you and be authentic. And this is where you're being led, is the Ten of Cups, satisfaction, expressing your love out into the world. The Page of Cups, going back to an age of innocence. Again, an innocence and love, a resurgence of love, and just filling your cup with love and then pouring it out to the universe. It's really beautiful energy. And you do this together, right? And you maybe have children and you teach them about love, and that's all part of the journey. And making the offer, look, riding the waves of love, just riding the waves, going with the flow, having fun, enjoying life. This is what you're meant to do. And then you come to the balance of the masculine and feminine. See how pretty these cards are? The masculine and feminine. This is ultimate emotional intelligence, trusting your intuition, rising above all the toxicity, all the pain, all the hurt, transformed, healed, and open to love, open to expressing your love, being crowned the king or the queen of love. And that's when prosperity comes in. You see all these fish, prosperity and abundance comes in when you live from a place of unconditional love. So the journey of the Cups is speaking your truth about love, being open to love, opening your heart space again, allowing yourself to heal, and knowing that the power of love can transform anything and everything, because the answer is always love. We're going to see what major arcana card wants to be highlighted here, what Spirit wants you to think about in regards to love, relationships, healing, your intuition. Wow, the Hierophant. Spiritual growth. You're a mentor, a healer, leveling up spiritually. It's all about the spiritual journey. Understanding your emotions is part of your growth. It's part of the spiritual journey. This is you staying committed to your destiny, staying committed to your personal journey and your truth, because your feelings matter. You're worthy of love. You deserve love. And this is you staying committed. And I feel if you're resonating with coming together with your true divine partner, that the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, that commitment is coming in, that this is the right commitment for you, that committing to someone and living life with someone is what you want to do, is what you came here to do. And if you're finding your independence and that's not where you're at, stay committed to your spiritual growth. Stay committed to keeping yourself balanced with the masculine and feminine within. And don't be afraid of your emotions. They're all part of you. They help you. They help you level up spiritually. These are messages from heaven, from this type of energy, either a queen or a king in your life, someone, one of your ancestors, loved ones, you may or may not know them physically, but they are coming forward. This is very loving, compassionate, generous, intuitive, psychic. These could have been the psychic people, the witches, the wizards, the mystics, the starseeds of your family coming forward. That's what I'm feeling, coming forward. People that were really connected with their emotions and very expressive. And it could be the other way, where they were the opposite and they held all their emotions back and they didn't connect with them. And they're telling you now that that's not the way to live your life, to commit to opening up your heart space. So take it as it resonates. But these are the messages from your ancestors. Wow. And it has to do with love and being open to love. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. My love for you is so strong and so passionate and so real and so pure that I wish I told you how much I love you more often. So I'm telling you now. I'm surrounding you with love. I'm always with you, loving you, holding you. Wow. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Oh my God. There's so much love available to you, and it's all about love, facing your fears and knowing that they're a false reality. And the choice in life should always be love. Go after what you love. Your ancestors, your loved ones are working with you to push you forward towards your dreams. Look at this. One heart, soulmate love, Two of Cups, partnership coming into balance for you. When you come up to a place where you're making a choice, always choose love. I am just a thought away. When you're thinking of me, I'm thinking of you. This goes for your pets as well. I'm just a thought away. I've never taken my loving eyes off of you. I'm with you all the time. Know that when you're thinking of me, I'm there. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I hope that you enjoyed this part. Oh, we're going to get one message, though, from the Native Spirit Oracle cards. We're going to see what comes through for the Cups energy, for your emotions or relationships. What would be the advice from Spirit? Wow, this came up in the Wands reading as the main card. So the Wounded Healer coming up again, healing your wounds. But I'm going to read a different portion of the Wounded Healer because I hope that you're listening to every suit and getting whatever information is truth for you. Your Native Spirit wants you to know the Wounded Healer is a tradition in Native cultures that asserts that some of the greatest healers are those who have gone through hardship and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed that these individuals can provide great solace and can instigate profound healing for others. You may have been wounded in your life, or you may have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you. Whatever in your life needs healing is being addressed on inner realms. Your strength lies in the differences that you overcome. Wow. It's all about the lessons. It's all about the wisdom that you've gained. You are being healed and you are stepping into a place of realizing your healing abilities, that when you transform your life, when you connect to love, and when you make choices and decisions and you listen and you express yourself from your heart space, a place of unconditional love, you will heal yourself and you will heal the others around you. Beautiful message from your ancestors and loved ones. Beautiful message. We're going to clean up this portion of it and move on to the next suit, which is going to be air. Your mental, your thoughts, what you think about. Okay, we're going to move to the suit of air, which is sword energy, and it's associated in the zodiac with Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Mental level of consciousness that is centered around the mind and intellect. It's your thoughts, your attitudes, your beliefs. It's the element of air. It can be a breeze or a fierce wind, a powerful storm, clearing away what's not serving you. It's refreshing and cleansing. Air relates to knowledge, action, power, and change. It's a masculine energy. Swords are double-edged, though. There's a fine balance between the intellect and the power and a misuse of power. Swords must be balanced with spirit, the wands, and feelings of the cups to be most effective and positive. That's why it's important to listen to all aspects, because all of the elements, all of these things are part of who you are. And that's why I was guided to do this reading. So this is that clarity and truth coming in. That gift from the universe, that epiphany, new life, a new start. cutting through the illusions, feeling strong. Third eye opening and getting that clarity that you need, clearing out any blocks or restrictions, confusion, anxieties. This is that clarity that the universe gives you, this gift of new beginnings. Sometimes it's tough and challenging to hear the truth, but it's imperative for our plan to move forward. Two of Swords is when you come to that place where you're at a stalemate, where you need to decide and you know, and you're stuck in your head about it and you're not seeing clearly. And so you close your eyes, you go within, and you look to the higher part of you to get your answers. Your ancestors and loved ones are working with you to give you this clarity if you're finding yourself in a place where you need to make decisions. We always do, right? Times are always going to change. There's always decisions to be made. It doesn't mean they have to be hard decisions or tough or contrasting decisions, but sometimes they are. So you get this clarity and it's time to make the decision. But the way you make the decision is you find the balance from your head and your heart to move you forward. The Three of Swords talks about the pain, being stabbed in the back, being hurt, third-party situations, being mistreated and misguided and misused, or doing that to another, manipulation, mind games, using your intellect and your, that part of you to manipulate people, to control. But then you finally realize that I can't control anyone else. Everyone has free will. I can only control myself. Do I really want to hold on to this pain? Do I really want to allow people to keep hurting me? Do I really want to hurt others? And then that's you making the decision to make the transformation. You and only you have the power to allow yourself to heal and overcome this. This is a death and rebirth, right? Of your mental space, of your heart space, of feeling wounded in this way and thinking about the wounds. The Four of Swords, you come to that place where you have to take a rest. You're forced to take a rest. You just can't take it anymore. So you take this clarity and truth, right, that the universe gave you, and you sit with it. And you say, okay, what's next? This is when you go within and you tune out the outside world, meditate, rest, go on a vacation. But this is about finding the balance within. And we're always going to come across a battle. People who want to gossip, naysayers, people that want to cut you down and put you down because they are not where you're at. They're jealous. It's something within them. If someone is giving you a hard time and making you feel less than, that is something inside themselves that needs to be healed. If you're doing this to another and cutting people down and being nitpicky and super irritated, that's something to look at within yourself. But fives are all about lessons and challenges. This is a very challenging card. So whenever you come to a challenging position in life, go back to the four where you rest and go within and take that clarity to help you move forward. Remove yourself from the battle. Some battles are not worth fighting. They just aren't. So this is the Six of Swords, dropping the swords, victory, calmer waters, floating on to calmer waters, right? Taking a rest, focusing on love, bridging that gap from your mind to your heart and moving on from the past towards your destiny. And sometimes that is the right thing to do. Just move away from it. Seven of Swords is trickery and wearing a mask. Look, it's like that scary movie or whatever with that weird mask. But it's just people being sneaky and manipulative, and you feel guarded, like you have to guard yourself because you're the battle. It's just the battle. It's just negative, nasty type energy. But this energy, these people, or you connecting to the lower vibrations is all part of your spiritual growth. It's all part of cutting through the illusions and learning your spiritual lessons. Again, it goes back to this clarity and truth. When you go within, you get it. No matter what part of your journey is on, you will get it. The Eight of Swords is feeling scared, anxious, not sure what's happening, not sure what this is the world that I'm manifesting. Eights are about manifesting. Yeah, if you're thinking crazy, anxious thoughts and you're putting yourself down, you're judging yourself and others, being critical, telling yourself toxic stories that aren't true, allowing others to do that to you, whatever the case may be, no judgment here, but this is you keeping yourself trapped by your thoughts. Finally coming to a place where you don't want to be trapped anymore, so you stand up and you face it. This is you facing your fears, facing the mental chatter, looking the truth right in the freaking mouth with no fear, because it's time to overcome. Realizing fear is a false reality, that you can overcome anything by standing in your power. And then you allow this truth, right? This clarity, facing your fears, overcoming them, and you let the old die. You let it end. This is the finality of whatever toxicity was going on, whatever toxic thoughts and codependencies and addictions were happening, and whatever belief systems needed to be cleared away. This is the finality. It's like surrendering to it. Okay, I surrender to it. I'm over it. I want these new beginnings. So then you take that clarity of truth, you surrender, and then you come to this place of enlightenment. You've got your truth, and you're just kind of testing the waters, like, what should I do next now? I've got to come up with a plan. My mind is clear now. I know what I want. So now, is this where I want to go? Do I want to take this leap of faith? And that's you working it out. And then taking charge and saying, absolutely, I have the power. I can overcome anything. My mind is powerful. My thoughts are powerful. I'm creating my reality, so I'm going to slay the dragon. I'm going to cut through the illusions and get to the truth of the matter. And I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to move forward and overcome the beast. Overcome my mental thoughts. Bring my thoughts into balance with my heart. Feminine and masculine. Taming the beast, and it's victory. The King of Swords. Making decisions. Look at this butterfly's beautiful transformation, because you balanced your head space with your heart space by actually facing yourself in the mirror and taking off the mask and speaking your truth to others around you. Speaking the truth to yourself first, realizing that every person in your life is a mirror for you to help you learn and grow. Although it may be uncomfortable at times to hear these certain truths, they're in your life for a reason. So this is a loved one, family members that could be blunt and very direct and kind of, a little bitchy, a little assholey in a way, but it was all for the greater good, because they know the power in the truth, in speaking the truth. They knew this power, they know it, and they're helping you to cut through the illusions and grab that truth and that clarity for these new beginnings. These are very powerful ancestors, powerful loved ones, stood in their power, didn't give a rat's ass what anyone else thinks, and they just say what they mean, and they mean what they say. And that's this kind of energy, okay? So what does Spirit want us to look at from the major arcana in reference to this, in reference to your thoughts, to your intellect, to your mental capacities? The Sun. Melting away what's not serving you. Merging everything you've learned into one, taking all of the lessons, taking all of the growth, and creating a beautiful picture of your life. It's happy times are ahead. And once you overcome these fears and you face them, they're not as bad as you thought, because the sun is shining in your life, and all of the sadness, all of the heartache, all of the pain is being melted away into this beautiful, beautiful pool of everything you've learned. And you're going to be rewarded for this. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to be rewarded for taking the time to go through this journey and learn the lessons. We're going to get the Talking to Heaven cards. And this is all about messages from your ancestors. If you resonate with this, you could know them, you could not know them, but they're definitely coming through and giving you this clarity and truth. And these are messages from heaven. I am not dead. Never dead. I am pure positive energy. I am the light. I am always here, and I'm bringing you this clarity, this truth, to help you rise above any situation you're in and see it from Spirit's point of view, to bring you peace and tranquility. But I've never left you. I'm not dead. We are soulmates. Friends are soulmates. Family members are soulmates. Soulmates come in many different forms. We are soulmates. We have lived lives before. Our souls are deeply connected, and I'm always with you. Listen to the sounds of the sea, the sounds of the ocean, and you will hear me. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. So yes, I'm working on what I need to work on. I'm free. I'm running around. I feel good. Life is magical. Unicorns are real. I am telling you. And I can be in several places at once. So don't ever doubt that I'm not with you. Don't ever doubt that I'm with you. I'm always with you. I've never taken my eyes off of you. If you call on me, I'm there to help you through, because we are always going to be connected. Nothing will ever take away our connection. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Everything happened as it should. I do not live in these lower vibration energies. When we leave and move into pure positive energy, we do not take any lower vibrations with us, and we do not connect with them. We are always in the light, always in unconditional love, always feeling compassionate, always protecting you, and you have nothing to feel guilty about. It happened the way it happened, the way it was supposed to happen. Believe that and know that, and I'm always with you. Let go of that and transform into the light. You are coming into very happy times, and we want you to enjoy those happy times. I'm going to get a final message for this portion from the Native Spirit Oracle cards. Okay, let's see here. Trickster. Didn't I feel earlier the snakes are paying attention to red flags? The trickster. Okay, we're going to read about the trickster here. There's something about tricky energy. And you're maybe the fear is you don't want to be tricked again. Somebody needs to hear that. Okay. Things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may be in fact good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor or a gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. It might sound very strange, but the easiest way to activate the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote. If you can, it's even better to do it during the light of the full moon. This breaks up stagnant energy and brings in fresh vitality. Howl at the moon. Let yourself go. Go have some fun. Things are maybe not as they seem, and they will be revealed very soon. But in the meantime, enjoy your life and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, okay? The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks that you step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. Beautiful. Clear up those belief systems that aren't serving you. Clear up those thoughts about yourself, because you deserve love. You're worthy of abundance. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to move forward and live your best life. And your ancestors and loved ones are encouraging you to do so. Okay, we are going to move to the last portion of this, and this is the pentacle energy. This is making it real, bringing it down into the earth, right? It's the astrological signs are Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It's to do with health, finances, work, and creativity, vital life force energy. It's how we shape our outer surroundings. Pentacles is associated with the ego, self-esteem, and self-image. It's the element of earth, a foundation from which the planet can grow, supportive and fertile, feminine element that is receptive, very grounded and stable energy, right? So we start with this new opportunity, this new job, this creative project, this offer in love that opens the door to this new portal of new life right now in this new decade, this new year. So we open up this door, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime, this golden opportunity. We open up the door, and then we realize that, oh, wait, there's more than meets the eye. I have different choices, decisions. I need to balance my spirituality into the material with my job and my family life and find that balance. So Two of Pentacles to me represents a card of finding the balance, juggling life, finding the balance in that, and coming to a stable, grounded place. It reminds me of Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. I don't know, that old nursery rhyme. But it's so maybe your ancestors used to say, tell you when you were little, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, or that nursery rhyme, or those types of nursery rhymes resonate with you, but that's them coming through. But finding that balance, you're going to find that balance in the material world in this new start. And making choices, right? Decisions. Which path do you want to follow? Well, what's the path that's best for you? Three of Pentacles is collaboration, doing the work, projects moving forward, coming together, making it happen, bringing that creative project or that whatever you're doing into the physical. Collaborating with like-minded people. Sometimes we can collaborate with people and it's not the right choice, and we learn great lessons from that. So take it as it resonates. But this is you finding the balance within yourself and then attracting like-minded people to help you with your projects, to help you move forward in the material world. Sometimes people stab us in the back. They don't treat us right. They don't pay us what we deserve. They're not generous. They're not kind, and they hold on too tight. And so then we hold on tight because we're like, whoa, everyone else is holding on tight, not realizing all this massive amounts of abundance that's blooming for us because we're so focused on the old stuff and I got to hide who I am. I got to hold on tight to this money, to whatever is going on, to this project, to my ideas, and I can't share them with anyone, and feeling guarded for some reason because of the pain of the past. But this is letting go. This card says let go, find the balance. There's plenty. Look at all this abundance. There's plenty. You don't need to hold on so tight. Yeah. Regrets, resentment, wallowing in this is poverty mindset. So a big message coming through from your ancestors in this group. Allow yourself, set yourself free, because this is an ancestral chain. It's something that's been going on from lifetime to lifetime. And you are powerful, and you came here in this life to change things for everyone in your ancestral line. So when you rise up and you bring yourself out of this regret and the wallowing of the past, and you move forward past this, you give every single person that you're connected to of your ancestors the opportunity to do the same. So they're asking you to rise above, to see the truth in yourself, to see it from Spirit's point of view, that some things don't work out for a reason, but you can get up. You can get up and you can make it happen, and you can walk towards a more reciprocal energy. You are going to be gifted for this, for learning the spiritual lessons, for going through the painful times, the contrast, and bringing yourself to a place of unconditional love, of allowing yourself to receive. The universe wants to give you gifts, wants to bless you with money and inheritance, a partner who will really be by your side and be very generous to you. But you have to wake up from this seemingly nightmare of a situation where you're holding on tight and you're regretting, and you just don't have the energy. The universe is giving you that energy to move forward. Go towards this new life. Go towards connections that are more reciprocal. Leave the other ones behind. And then take a pause. Reflect. Nurture and water the seeds of your intention and watch them grow. Sevens are about learning your lessons. So you're learning your spiritual lessons and bringing them to the material world. What have I learned so far? What can I enjoy right now while I'm waiting for this to bloom and blossom in my life? Whatever that is. And the Eight of Pentacles, look, when you nurture yourself, when you nurture your physical body, when you nurture your life and your opportunities, look at how big and beautiful the blossoms are that you get. This is putting in the work on whatever aspect of yourself that is, your health, your finances, and watching it bloom and blossom where you feel strong and stable in your own physical body and in your life. It's really important to nurture those ideas, to nurture you. and then feel good on your own. Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. This is finding your independence, finding that strength within. Even if you're in a union, you can find your independence within the union. Taking that wisdom, see, that you've gained and bringing it into the material world, and abundance is yours. Feeling good on your own. Self-employment for some is being highlighted here. And because it's like self, it's like co-creating with spirit to find this self-employment, this independence. And then when you find that independence and you find your balance and you're feeling good, you attract a like-minded partner to share your life with, ultimate family life, bringing children together, having babies. This is your legacy. So the Pentacle energy is bringing all that you've learned from your emotions, from your spiritual growth, from what you're thinking about, your intelligence, and bridging your mind with your heart and moving forward towards your destiny, towards your legacy. But if we hold on too tight and we don't allow ourselves to open up to this kind of love, this kind of abundance that's rightfully yours, there's enough for everybody, and we allow ourselves to stay in this lack mindset, this poverty mindset, this is where we stay stuck. Allow yourself to transform. Allow yourself to receive healing. Allow yourself to receive these blessings. Focus on what is important. Write that gratitude list. Water those seeds of beautiful intentions and watch them grow because it's happening right before your eyes. An offer coming in. The page is thinking about an offer coming into the physical. So then it's time. It's time for you to offer. It's time for this offer to come in. When you're open to it, it comes. And it comes on a beautiful unicorn of freedom and stability and strength and stamina. The Knight of Pentacles energy can be slow and moving, but it's stable and it's strong. So bringing your ideas into the physical, expressing your love, moving forward towards divine partnerships, soulmates, this legacy, this ultimate family life. And then you come into a place of balance within yourself, right? Because this is all part of your journey, is all about journey of self. First, you have to discover these things within, and then you can see the beauty in others. Then you can see how beautiful the differences are of the people in our life and what beautiful mirrors they are. But the Queen and King of Pentacles are beautiful representations of the Empress and Emperor being realized in the physical. This is the ultimate mother, the ultimate father, and just abundance, creating life, nurturing, sharing with others. It's beautiful in alignment, obviously. We're talking about in full alignment. And then look at the king. It's like you become the king. You've mastered your emotions. You've mastered the physical world. It's abundant, strong, stable, that you're just having fun. You're hanging upside down on all your abundance. You're moving forward handstand, very strong, very stable physical body, working on your physical body, building those muscles. Something to do with acrobatics. I don't know. It just is a really fun energy, a fun dad, a beautiful mother who's always there to nurture you. But this is you finding the balance within yourself and bringing that into the material world and sharing it with others. Let's get the what Spirit wants you to focus on, your ancestors, your loved ones, out of the major arcana for this particular, for this energy, this earth energy. The Magician. Wow. You are creating your reality. You are bringing everything in your vortex, everything you dream of, everything you're manifesting, everything you're praying about in the physical. It's time for these new beginnings. It's time that you tap into the magic within yourself to create this. Not to manipulate, not to play mind games, not to hide. This is time for you to bring your magic into the light. To step into stardom, to step into the light, to speak your truth, because you are the creator. You are. Wow, that's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed these messages. So whoever this is to you, your ancestors, your loved ones, that were very grounded and stable and abundant in the material world, very, very strong health-wise, very creative, creating life, nurturing, beautiful mother, beautiful father, beautiful grandmother, beautiful grandfather, whatever the case may be, these are the messages from them. I am surrounded by loving animals. So talking about earth energy, connect with animals on earth, connect with the plants. And when you transition to pure positive energy. Your animals are there, and they're strong, and they're happy, and they're healthy, and they're playful, and they're waiting for you. They're protecting you in the meantime, but they're telling you that the animals are there. They're confirming that. I feel healthy and happy. Look at that. Earth energy, good health. Your loved one, your ancestors want to tell you they feel healthy and happy. They're strong. They're running. They're dancing. They're singing. They're balanced, and they want you to feel the same. They want you to take those guided steps by feeling happier, to feel healthier, to take control of your life in that way. Let go of codependencies and addictions and self-imposed restrictions, okay? It's time to do that and come to this place. Yeah, I am so much better now. I'm healed, I'm restored, I'm pure, positive, beautiful energy, and I'm sending this healing energy to you right now to help restore you and help push you through the next phases of your life into these brand new, beautiful beginnings where there's a pot of gold waiting for you. There is no such thing as death. We are always alive. We are always here. We are always with you. We are all one. We never leave your side. We are all connected. Every single one of us on this planet, every soul, we're all connected. Everything is connected, and there's no such thing as death. It's just transformation. That's all it is. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Magic is around you and surrounds you at this time. What is the Native American Spirit message? Grandmother, Earth, and Elder. Look at that. So there's a grandmother energy coming through, and of course Mother Earth coming through. But how I felt with this queen here, and there's an elder. This could be the grandfather energy, an elder, a wise one in the spiritual community that you look to or you look to, a spiritual leader, a wise sage, a master. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Let's see what a few messages are here to end this reading. Grandmother Earth. Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You are supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you. Don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. Okay, that's the message. And we're going to read a little bit from the Elder message. Confidence, entering your power, standing strong. You are a leader, stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in your life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now is your turn to step forward and become the light for others and speak your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. Being a leader means supporting others. So if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. Wow, I just got the chills everywhere. You are really stepping into your power, using all of the elements, Mother Earth, your ancestors, your loved ones, to create the life that you have always dreamed of. I hope that you guys enjoyed this spirit-inspired reading, and I wish you many blessings on this journey.